leads into Richmond. Be westbound into Richmond. Go west, approaching the Suicide Bridge.
Where are the charges going to be?
Just evading. West over the Suicide Bridge. We're still west. We're gonna be just south of Dillamore, going over the bridge south of Dillamore in Richmond. And he just TC'd into a pole, turning back around, going northeast, back over the bridge. And he's gonna be off-roading, taking a dirt road south. Be south into Vinewood. South on a dirt road, coming up Camino del Sol, I believe this is. Yes, Camino del Sol, going east. Race to Vinewood. Brake checking me. And he's taking a westbound turn up the S-curve. Off Camino del Sol. Back towards the bridge that's just south of Dillamore in Richmond. He's gonna be west on El Zino Road.
Hello.
And he's gonna be curving eastbound back towards Camino del Sol. Back up to Camino del Sol, going northeast. Northeast in Camino del Sol in Vinewood.
Jesus.
Go east on Camino del Sol. Watch for the traffic. Gonna be approaching the Vinewood sign. Go east on Camino del Sol. And he's not taking the Vinewood Road. He's gonna be to the county. Actually, he's gonna be heading west towards the Suicide Bridge. And he's not taking the Suicide Bridge. He's gonna be taking the road that's northeast. Going east. Back towards LSLV. Gonna be going south on LSLV.
Oh.
South on LSLV, off-roading back towards Camino del Sol, towards the Vinewood sign. And he's turning back and just TC a cruiser. Back onto Camino del Sol, southbound. Coming out to Mulholland Drive, westbound. Passing the Temple Burger Shop. West, still on Mulholland Drive, passing the newsstand. Southbound turn towards the tennis courts, and eastbound turn on Star.
We're going to continue eastbound on the Star Street. We're going to make a northbound turn over at the graveyard, the eastern side of the graveyard, making a disregard. We're going to be heading northbound onto the Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive headed westbound. Continuing westbound, he's going to drive into a SD Cruiser. Continuing westbound towards the Rodeo Bank. Passing the entrance to the courts, not the courts, the baseball courts mentioned. We're going to make a SV eastbound turn on the north side of the stage 25. We're going to be passing the train station, actually making a northbound from the train station, passing actually onto the Market Street westbound towards the Valentine's complex on the southern side of the stage 25. Making a southbound on Brother Boulevard, getting towards the Westland Central Station. Making a north from the station, we're going to be headed towards... actually, we're going to make a northbound turn on Highland Avenue, passing the Valentine's complex into the Rodeo dealership. We're going to make a westbound at the car modified dealership, passing the traffic station, westbound in Griffin Travel and Mulholland Drive. west-southbound actually towards the Flint County Toll. So we're going to be continuing towards Santa Maria from, yeah.
Alright, he's gonna be eastbound, passing the lighthouse. And he's back onto SMB Boulevard, going east. Gonna try to intercept him here. On SMB Boulevard. Gonna be intercepting. And
We are
it's
successful.
successful. Running back around, now west.
Continuing westbound on the Santa Maria Boulevard. Passing the flats, heading towards Cocos. Making a northbound turn at the actually a eastbound turn. Now at Metro. We're gonna make a northbound from Metro towards the mall. Gonna be heading towards the southern side of the mall, making a eastbound turn at the southern side, making a northbound turn on the eastern side of the mall towards Olsen General Hospital. Passing over Market Street, passing the Olsen General Hospital, northbound continuing towards the South Street, making a eastbound turn at the fire station. We're gonna be heading towards the main street. He's gonna get on the main street, go northbound, and make a westbound towards Sunset Avenue. While at the street, he's gonna drive into the alleyway here. At Sunset, he's gonna try to drive down, but fails. He's gonna make a northbound turn now on Sunset. He's gonna be heading towards the Fountain Avenue complex, the Pinko, the Zip actually. Northbound passing the Zip, the clothing store. We're gonna be making a eastbound turn towards the Mulholland parking lot. Gonna be driving into the Mulholland parking lot, headed southeastbound. He's gonna be continuing westbound now, making a U-turn. He's gonna be driving towards Old Mulholland Bank. He's gonna be continuing completely westbound towards the main street. Onto the main street, he's gonna make a southbound turn on the Correctional Travel. He's gonna continue southbound on the main street. Southbound passing the gun store, ammunition. Passing the Market Street, the Market S-curve, southbound continuing towards the DMV, passing the DMV. Southbound towards the Conference Center. It's gonna make a eastbound turn almost Little Tokyo. It's gonna be on the northern side of the City Hall.
Oh, alright, he's gonna be eastbound, Hill Street. Go east onto Winona, passing Idle Gas. Crossing over Gilmore, still east. There's a scene at Idlewood Motel, watch for that. He's gonna be taking a westbound turn, Crystal Gardens alleyway, back southbound, Winona. South behind Idle Stack. Down to Gilmore, northbound. Westbound onto Winona. Northbound onto the 415 alleyway. Downturn on Grove.
Okay.
And he's north on Palmwood. North on Palmwood into Crenshaw. Westbound turn on Santa Rosalia. South in Crenshaw. South on Crenshaw, I'm gonna try to intercept him here. Intercepting. Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna continue southbound on Gilmore, come up to the Albert Stacks in section, slowing down. He's continuing southbound on Gilmore, come up to the Pain Spring, Albert Team, Westmonton they was coming up to Imperial and the northbound through Albert gas station, going up to MLK and never mind westbound Vinona and then northbound Lennox, going through the old Alhambra, heading northbound Lennox coming up to RBT, taking westbound RBT by Old LSP, crossing southbound onto Ortiz Avenue, west side of Old Alhambra, continuing southbound Ortiz Avenue, westbound turn on Hill Street, westbound and northbound on Cypress Avenue, and eastbound through some alleyways, heading back towards Ortiz across Hill. Southbound onto Hill Street, and he's heading westbound on Hill Street now, going towards Lucas Avenue and northbound turn on Cypress. Northbound up to the Center Street on the south side of the commercial station, where you have traffic. Eastbound turn on Central by the Old LSP, going through Old LSP, heading northbound Artesia. Going on top of Alwood Freeway, heading northbound towards Malton, and Artesia taking westbound turn Malton Street. Westbound on Malton Street, crossing onto the north side the commercial station, continue westbound on the south side the Star Tower, connect to the Market S-curve on Malton Avenue. Crossing onto Sunset Avenue, heading southbound on Sunset by the elevator apartment complex, continuing southbound onto Central, eastbound on Central, north side PDHQ. Continuing eastbound on north side PDHQ on Central Street. Coming up to the south side, the converted steel ship, continue eastbound towards the old LSP on Central Street, crossing onto Artesia and continue eastbound on RBT Street, coming up to Harmony Oaks, going through Harmony Oaks, eastbound through Harmony Oaks, standby. Going out on Grove Street, heading eastbound on the north south 15, taking the 15 exit onto the Albert Freeway, heading westbound on the incremental travel, going towards the old LSP off-ramp, taking the off-ramp, heading onto Artesia Avenue, heading southbound on Artesia Avenue by the old LSP, watch out traffic ahead, continue southbound on west side old Alhambra. Eastbound turn on Vinona Avenue, coming up to Alwood gas station, traffic ahead, eastbound towards the north side the gas station Alwood, continue eastbound towards the south side 45 on Vinona Avenue, continue eastbound toward Alwood Hotel. He's going to be slamming into Cruiser almost, no, he has turned into Pedressa and continue northbound on Palmer, then westbound on the south side Cruise Garden has gone on to Crenshaw Avenue, northbound on Crenshaw Avenue on top of the Crenshaw Bridge on the northwest side, Cruise Garden is coming up to County General. We're seeing northbound towards the east side of County General. It's going to be a black to Greenwood, Roanoke Penn, heading westbound Malton, and then northbound in the middle of Skate Park and County General, coming up to Victoria Street by Zanza, Old Bahamas. Eastbound towards Rosemont and going through the Washington alleyways, heading eastbound, going towards the Epsom Church, taking the northbound turn on Florence Street, crossing Exton, actually Washington eastbound, going through the Epsom Church alleyways, going southbound towards Santa Rosalia, and then southbound on Palmwood. East side of Crenshaw, heading eastbound through the Seacurve in Crenshaw. He's going to be continuing westbound back towards the eastern side Crenshaw through the Seacurve, and then northbound towards the Epsom Church and going through the Epsom Church parking lot, heading on to Washington, and then eastbound on Washington. Northbound turn up to the eastern side of the Epsom Hotel. Roger, continue eastbound onto the western side of the Epsom Blues, continue southbound. I'm going to go for an interception here. No, never mind, he's staying the eastbound turn onto Franklin on the south side of the Epsom Blues, and then northbound on west side Pigpen, eastbound on south side Pigpen on Fenton Avenue. Southbound turn on 6th Street, going towards the car wash in East Ellis. Southbound on 6th Street, crossing onto Cedar Street, heading eastbound Cedar Street, south side of Juniper, heading up to Juniper, heading northbound. Northbound Juniper, coming up to Felton. It's going to be contemplating me taking a westbound turn on Felton Avenue, coming on to the south side Pigpen. Southbound turn on 6th Street. 6th Street southbound towards the car wash. Continue southbound towards the car wash on 6th Street, heading onto Cedar Street, and then southbound on Graham Avenue by the Clock Mill in East Ellis. Continue southbound down to Ganton Boulevard. Southbound on the Graham Bridge, coming on to Ganton Boulevard. He's taking the eastbound turn Ganton Boulevard on the south side Grove Street Circle, spin out, and it's going to be turning around heading westbound. Actually, it's going to be turning around after being locked in. Continue northbound to the Grove Street Circle, taking westbound turn Grove Street, going towards 10 Green Balls. Westbound on Grove Street, coming up to 10 Green Balls, passing 10 Green Balls, coming up to the Ganton Bingo. Southbound turn west side of the Ganton Bingo, going down to Ganton Boulevard. He's going to be going on the sidewalk, almost striking free Pedressa, and continue eastbound on Ganton Boulevard, coming up to the, actually singing northbound on Alexandria, coming up to 10 Green Balls. Westbound turn on Grove Street, coming up to Ganton Bingo. Actually, it's going to be bailing. Oh, gun in hand, shotgun. Shot fire, opposite south, eastbound through the alleyways of the 10 Green Balls. Shotgun in hand.
Yeah, he's still behind. Down, just down. I guess we can go to clear that one.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Well, that was fun. No, I don't. Immersive, am I right? Okay. What a perfect timing. Now let's get this car repaired. And we could need to respawn his car. Faction on longitudes. Gonna try and get some traffic stops done. The license plate and tabs on the top boots. Okay.
Sector 35 got the Voodoo again. Gonna be Marina, TAC 1.
Channel switched.
It's gonna be a white Voodoo. Apparently he lagged out. Just give me a second. Alright, he's gonna be continuing off southbound Marina Burger Shop. He's got no plates on the vehicle. Eastbound on Santa Maria Beach Highway. We're at, gonna be at Verona Beach, southbound for the airport. Coming up to the airport. Northbound at the airport. Oh, son of a bitch. I love that. I'm gonna lose this guy,
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah, we're gonna be eastbound alongside the airport parking lot, come up to the Elkron Newport Boulevard, continue eastbound on the Samsat Elkrona, come up to the sex shop in Elkron, take a northbound turn through the Elkron sex shop, continue northbound on Imperial Avenue, continue northbound crossing Unity Boulevard, continue northbound on Imperial, come up to the gas station in Alwood, actually it's gonna be lagging out, stand by, he just teleported somewhere. Oh, he's northbound on French Avenue, he just teleported there somewhere.
Yeah, he's lagging a lot like a bitch.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he went for Grove Street or Crenshaw, he went somewhere in here.
I'll check again. Yeah. I think Victor 11 pursued him a couple of minutes ago with that bolo, but the guy's got no plates, and I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we'll be alright. Yeah.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
5 George 11 is going to be in
User
pursuit of
joined the
a
channel.
black Greenwood
User joined the
in
channel.
El Corona Flats, requesting a supervisor, Site 1.
I don't think we got one. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, true. We do
He's
know?
going to be heading north from Imperial, taking an eastbound turn in Winona, passing the complexes. South side of 415, still heading east, passing the pizza stacks. They're passing Island Motel, they're entering Island Motel. He's out.
Follow him in,
You're
follow
heading
him
to
in,
the
follow him in.
complex.
Okay. That's a bummer.
Oh my god, he's just stun locking people at the door. Nice.